but it's loaded with gems. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. On to the third thing I wish I knew earlier. Now, the reality versus the perception of studying law. Each time I told anybody I wanted to be a lawyer, they asked, but you are so quiet, you don't like arguing. So why do you want to be a lawyer? Please. The law isn't just about arguing well. What we see in movies is just a romanticized part of the law. It's in reality is different. In reality is about critical thinking, it's about research, it's about writing well, it's about understanding the legal principles and not just memorizing cases like my draws. So I was telling my beautiful intern that what you learn at the degree level, that's the LLB, and what you learn at the professional level, what you call Makola, or the professional law course, the BL, and what actually happens in practice, during pupillage or the law practice itself, they are really different. Law school teaches you the theory, the professional aspect also, they try to teach you the drafting, but the practice reveals like the true legalese. Now, the drafting we're taught in school, I think it forms about 20% of what actually happens in real life. And that's why I would recommend internship, because at least you learn what actually happens in real life. But hey, be so careful, be very, very careful not to mix schoolwork with whatever you learn in real life, because sometimes your teacher is just marking your work based on the marking scheme or the reading list that they've given you. If you cite a case that's not on your reading list for a particular principle during exams, it can be risky, because how many examiners will have time to look up your case just to give you the mark you deserve? When there is a marking scheme they can easily refer to. I personally know of colleagues who failed exams because they tried solving problems which they learned from lawyers in real life on the examination paper. The law is broad, and in real life we have opposing sides. There can be various ways to actually argue a point or a case. If you don't stick to what the reading list is giving you, you might just anger your examiner and you might not get the grades you want. So please learn how to differentiate what you learn during internship from what you learn in school. Give the teachers or the examiners what they want and move on with your life. Point number 4, improve